no, it's not going to happen. No.
The fact that we're sitting around doing what we're doing right this moment means that it's not happening to any of us.
I was told by several people in my family, what the hell are you doing? You're on a podcast. Right. And what's your point? I'm doing something that I enjoy doing, first and foremost. Number two, I've got, I don't even know how many listeners. I haven't checked the demographics on that. I leave that up to Tony. He lets me know thumbs up or thumbs down, I guess. And, you know, if your own family is trying to tell you you're not going to make it.
Who are the worst offenders?
Oh, God, yeah. Absolutely. Nobody.
Sometimes I don't think it's from a vicious place. I think they legitimately, and I have this problem all the time, they just don't get it. They don't get what you're doing.
No, they either don't get it or they're, I don't know, somebody said it once to me that people, how did they say it exactly? I can only paraphrase, which is that they want you to be where they are. In other words, otherwise they can't relate to you. And like Sonny said, if they don't understand what you're trying to do, then they can't relate to you anymore.
And since most people are miserable.
And since, as a matter of fact, Tony Jones and I, we've formulated what we call the misery index.
Why won't you just clean yourself up and get a nice suit and get a nice girl and go work in a desk?
And again, and we won't name names because we are fond of some of these miserable people. But,
nonetheless, they're miserable.
Yeah, I mean, the cake taker, the winner, the prize red fair ribbon winner had to be the musician who will be nameless, who traveled with us to New York City, and we arrived there at noontime on a bright sunny afternoon in the middle of Times Square. Mm-hmm. And he looked around and said, "We're here
crossroads of the world.
The crossroads of the world." Yeah, and who looked around and said, "We're too early. I'm bored."
Ooh. Anytime someone tells me they're bored, I'm like, well, then there's nothing, there's no content to you. Yeah, there's nothing. Because anytime I see anyone on Facebook, I'm bored, I'm just like, there's so much you can do. There's so much you can learn. There's so much you can contribute. Do something.
Unfortunately, it's the blue light in front of them, which unfortunately I have one of them right now. However, that's my memory working right there. I know. No, God, please don't damage the screen. I have absolutely crap for a short-term memory. Mm-hmm. This is the only thing that gets me through a show where I can keep talking without stammering. But why don't we take a break? Because you were mentioning about writing songs and writing in general, which we'll touch upon when we come back from this break. We're going to do a double shot here. I'm liking the Tony Jones patented double shot. Double shot of Bending Over Backwards. The first song we're going to hear from them is Far Away Girl. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to My Night Out Radio.
She's all I need. Try to take her, I'll make you bleed. Punk rock girl with a punk rock heart. She came along and I stole her heart. We may be many miles apart, but she's the one who has my heart. Distance sucks, we know it's true. That punk rock girl, just me and you. special place. You bring me in and you hold my hand, and then we kiss just like we planned. As I sit here writing a song, my love for you keeps growing strong. The time with you, I'll make it last. My punk rock girl will have a blast now. Far away, girl, just me and you. Far away, girl, I'll be there soon. I'll sit by your side, we'll live our lives just like we always wanted to do. You're far away, girl. Far away, girl, just me and you. Far away, girl, I'll be there soon. I'll sit by your side, we'll live our lives just like we always wanted to do. You're far away, girl. You're far away, girl. You're far away, girl.
Far away, girl, just me and you.
You're far away, girl.
Far away, girl, I'll be there soon.
You're far away, girl.
Sit by your side, we'll live our lives
You're far away, girl.
just like we always wanted to do.
You're far away, girl. It's a new day for the state, giving back to the underpaid. Time to stop an endless war, break down the White House doors. It's a new day for the poor, give them back what they're fighting for. Time to smash the upper class, take their wealth back while it lasts. You and me could start a revolution, take back what's ours and smash the institution. It's a new day for the government, don't know where our money went. Paid off corporate CEOs, unemployment takes its toll. Need to fight for the working class, bring up from the Republican past. Rolling bastards on our backs, time for the youth to fight back. You and me could start a revolution, take back what's ours and smash the institution. It's a new day and it's ours, time to stop all the pointless wars. Realize that the government should do the job it's meant to do. Nothing but sit and stare, like it's a game of truth or dare. Won't help me fix what's wrong for right, Youth of America's time to fight. You and me could start a revolution, take back what's ours and smash the institution.
Welcome back, my Night Outers. That was Bending Over Backwards, New Day. Before that was Bending Over Backwards, Far Away Girl, Double Shot. All night you've been listening to us talk, or at least for the last 40 minutes you've been listening to us. Oh, I can't talk right now. I'm sorry.
Shall one of us take over? Or?
No, I'm good. I just need.
That's why we have co-hosts around here. One guy drops, there's another guy to just get right behind the mic.
Only when I hit the floor, that's when you hop in. We have had Crimson all night in the studio with us, talking about his different jobs and positions in the world of entertainment. However, what we didn't breach earlier, which we're going to hit upon lightly now, is writing. Mm-hmm. You write music, you're in a band, and you also write for a local magazine.
Yes, Motif Magazine, actually, and I do coverage of both Bronzeville Derby and other articles, other cool things I find around New England.
Okay, and the first time I ever met you was at the showcase in, I think it was South Kingston, North Kingston.
Was I sober?
I don't know. I wasn't. I can't remember that one.
Okay,
but we were at the. Rocky Horror.
Oh, when we played the Rocky Horror Show.
Absinthe opened the Rocky Horror Show, and I had my wife and my highly impressionable 16-year-old niece with me. No, sorry, 18. She was 18 at the time. Either way,
oh, good. I don't feel so bad.
I'm listening to this music, and I'm rocking out, and my wife and my niece have their fingers in their ears, like, "Come on, you're getting old on me." You know, you guys really blew it up that night. Not to mention your stage presence, and more to the point, your costumes. Mm-hmm. Little imaginative, I think, is the word I'm looking for.
Absolutely, it's all about putting on the show. Because I mean, you can pay for like well, now you can say pay for a download, but I said pay for a CD, a cassette, or anything of a band, and listen to them, and then you go to a show, and it's the same thing. But there's no energy. There's nothing. It's like they're just rehearsing in their studio. If you go to see like a show, I want to see a show, even if you don't do theatrics, as long as you bring like that energy, that power, like, yes, this is why I bought this ticket to come here to see this, you know, like even Faith No More brought it this past summer. They're huge, and like they put in like power to their show. But for me, I love the theatrics. I love creating something else out of the music and making people feel good that they actually paid that admission to come in to see the show, because they're there to see a show.
Exactly. Whenever you do a show, I want to be entertained. I just don't want to listen to your music and have a few beers. I want you entertain me. Which brings us to the real reason why you're here. January 2nd at AS 220, you've got a show going on.
Yep.
The Vaudeville Spectacular.
Yes. The New Year's Vaudeville Spectacular, because that's how we're going to kick off 2016 the right way here in Rhode Island.
Of course. Tell me about it. Who's playing? What do you have going on?
It's going to be a full like showcase of best of New England's talent, and it's not just a rock show you go to. It is an actual like the original, like the old school vaudeville shows where you're going to see a mix of different acts, both musical, live performance, and even local crafters are going to be there vending some of their works as well. Like one of my favorites is Inside My Cream, that as no one can see over the audio. It's actually like an artist that makes takes used guitar strings of musicians, makes bracelets out of them, and some of these are actually like the pendants are actually from cymbals, like actual like drummer cymbals that they cut out because they just donate it. Because you got all this extra like musical instrument stuff being donated, no one's using it, so she created art of it, which is amazing. But you're gonna be seeing bands. You're gonna be seeing Pocket Vinyl, Mary Catman, Snow Cones, and Viking Jesus, which a ton of people are very excited for as well. But in between them, when the bands change out, most people, they kind of just wander off. We were talking earlier with Tony Jones on that.